Hi friends, this is 18th part of Key to Success in Agriculture and second part of Plant Pathology, Principle of Plant Pathology. T.J. Burrill proved that the fire blight of apple and pear was caused by bacterium. A textbook introduction to Principle of Plant Pathology written by R.S. Singh. The establishment of pathogen within host plant is infection who considered as father of Indian plant pathology is E.J. Butler. The dispersion of fungal spore through water is hydrochory. The disease having single disease cycle per season is monocyclic. Occurrence of late blight of potato in Ireland during 1845 is known as Irish famine. The parasite which require only living host is known as biotrophs. A chain of event leading to development of disease is parthenogenesis, which growth regulator involved in premature ripening of banana is ethylene, which is alternate host of Bajra rustis brinjal. Aflatoxin is produced by fungus is Aspergillus flavus. Crop rotation is important practices to manage soil-borne disease, which is the legal procedure to prevent spread of disease and pest is quarantine. Orobenki is a complete root parasite, which nematode transmit tobacco ring spot virus is Giphenemia americanum, which nematode transmit tobacco ring spot virus is Giphenemia americanum. Excessive increase in cell size is known as hypertrophy, in which year destructive insect and pest attack DIPA was implemented in India is 1914. Which of the following toxin are host specific is HV toxin? Which of the following is obligate parasite is Sclerotium rolfsi? Bacteria generally enter in plant through wound. Increase in number of cell is hyperplasia and in size is hypertrophy. Death of tissue is known as necrosis. A fungal structure developed for adsorption of nutrient from host is Hosteria, for attachment Apressoria. A antifungal antibiotic Oreofungin and hymycin was developed by Thirumalachar. A Trichoderma harzianum is a fungal biocontrol agent. A book Nova Plantarum Genera is written by P. A. Michelli. Important contribution of robot Koch is discovery of Koch postulate. Tobacco mosaic virus disease was first discovered by Adolf Meyer. The term contagium vivum fluidum was coined by Benjamin. When zinc is added to manab, it forms mancozeb. Rust fungi enter in plant through stomata. Dwarfness of plant is also known as atrophy. Yellowing of plant tissue is known as chlorosis. The cork layer forms resistance plant. Apressoria is a fungal organ developed for attachment to host tissue. Carbendazim is trade name Bavistin. Wind dispersion of fungal spore is known as anemochory. Formation of tylosis is the characteristic features of pathogen causing vascular wilt disease. Plant quarantine is not effective against airborne disease. Fen leaf virus of grapevine is transmitted by Xiphinema index. P. A. Millardet discovered Bordeaux mixture for control of downy mildew of grapevine. Who started Indian Phytopathological Society is B. B. Mudkar. First plant parasitic nematode discovery is Angunia tritici. Yellow vein mosaic of okra transmitted by insect vector whitefly. Internally seed-borne disease is a loose smut of wheat. The process of infection is the third link in infection chain or disease cycle. Irish famine is associated with late blight of potato. Lipase enzyme is responsible for degradation of fat. The disease having more than one cycle per season is known as polycyclic disease. Who regarded as father of mycology is P. A. Michelli. Who discovered media for growth of bacteria is M. K. Patel. Vrix Ayurveda is an ancient Indian book written by Surpala. A fusarium species mainly survive in soil as chlamydospore. A downy mildew fungi survive in soil as oospore. Rust fungi are also known as biotrophs. Alternaria species is also known as necrotrophs. Which of the following is an example of exclusion of inoculum is seed treatment? Linseed rust, Melamspora lini, is known as Otosius rust. Wild host of same family is known as collateral host. Nematodes survive in the form of egg and cyst. Olpidium brassicae transmit tobacco necrosis. Red onion is resistant to onion smudge disease due to catechol. Who first used term phytoalexin for fungistatic compound produced by plant is Muller and Borger. A science which deals with a study of fungi is mycology. A disease which occur in all over the world or continent and result in mass mortality is pandemic disease. A physiological disorder or structure abnormality that is harmful to plant is known as plant disease. The establishment of pathogen within host plant is infection. Yellow erot or tundu disease of wheat is caused by bacteria and nematode both. The disease resistance governed by single gene pair is monogenic. Which of the following diseases complete one disease cycle in a same season is a soil-borne disease? Which of the following growth regulator acts as growth promoter is IAA? Cellulose is degraded by following cellulase enzyme cellulase 1, cellulase 2, CX. Which of the following fungicide was discovered in France to control downy mildew of grape is Bordeaux mixture? Who reported first plant parasitic nematode in wheat seed gall ear cockle of wheat is T. Needham. Who considered as father of modern plant pathology is Anton de Berry, who proved first time that fire blight of apple and pear caused by bacterium T.J. Burrell. Who discovered disease cycle of cereal rust in India is K.C. Mehta. Who studied gene Phytophthora and disease of castor is J.F. Dastur. Ergotoxin is produced by fungus is Claviceps purpurea. Bengal famine associated with brown leaf spot of paddy. Cellulose responsible for degradation of cellulose. Cellulase responsible for degradation of cellulose. Plant viruses are quickly transmitted by aphid. The process of transmission is the second link in infection chain disease cycle. Which of the following scientists regard as lineage of mycology is E.M. Fries? Barberry is the alternate host of black stem rust of wheat. Which of the following is plant growth inhibitor is ethylene? The hard resting structure produced by fungal pathogen is Sclerotia. 2% is equal to 20,000 ppm. Carbendazim is a systemic fungicide. A Bordeaux mixture was first time used against downy mildew of grapevine. Which fungicide belong to triazole group is anthracol. Late blight of potato is an example of pandemic disease. A microorganism survival on dead plant tissue is saprophyte. Autonomous dispersion of plant is known as direct dispersion. Most common use bacterial biocontrol agent is Pseudomonas species. A PGPR, plant growth promoting rhizobacteria. Mostly wilt disease are soil-borne. Airborne disease are compound interest. The pathogen which survive on plant debris on soil for short period of time is termed as soil invader. Thank you.